look at that, current time 4:59 p.m. Oh, hey, there she is. I'll tell you what, who's that good-looking family right there? Ooh, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're probably sick of me asking questions about computers, but I do have one more question. This is a 4GB 1R X8 PC3L. Again, PC3L laptop memory. Can I put a PC3L into a normal laptop? Because this actually came out of a netbook, an Acer thinner one. So my question would be, my other memory does not have an L after PC3. Can I put a PC3L into a normal size laptop, or can this only be used in a netbook? That's the question of the day. This is either a problem or potentially a gold mine. I don't really know quite yet, but this is my direct access to my garage, and this is my storage facility that is behind a closed door where my wife can't see it, and it's out of sight, out of mind, which tends to start packing up real good. But again, I've showed this to you before, but for the new subscribers, look at this wasted space that you could potentially, if I own this place, do some massive sweet something or other. I mean, it is crazy. We're looking at from that right there up here. I mean, we're talking vaulted, oh my goodness, 25, 30 feet or so. I mean, that's massive. It's a full 2 stories from the top to the bottom, bottom to the top right here. You could potentially put in like a little cat walkway right there and literally start just stacking goods. You could potentially knock this wall down right here, put a flat panel right there, low for your head, you know, crawl underneath there, and like just scoot your room straight over more, or potentially project your room in here. Again, it's probably only a solid maybe 4 feet this way, just a stairway down. But again, we do have the stairway right here coming down here. So anyway, it's a gold mine potential with potential, again, with potential. I'd put a zip line down from the top to the bottom. That awesome. I was looking on Zillow the other day, and there was this house for sale, but God willing, maybe in the future. So anyway, I was looking on Zillow, and this place, 3-car garage, fully furnished attic. The place was dialed in right across the street. Well, not right across the street, but about maybe a mile away from where I am right now. Beautiful. That's why we're praying and working hard, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna show you my modification here. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in real quickly. I don't want a copyright strike for that music in the background. So let me show you exactly what I'm gonna do here. All right, so this right here is an AUX cable we saw last night's video. This is my FM tuner right here. What I've done is I've soldered into the FM tuner, which is able to give me an AUX port. What happens is it digitally converts my iPod music, Pandora, anything you're listening to when this cable's plugged in. It takes off of the FM stations, which means that if I'm listening to whatever FM station I'm listening to, once I plug this in, it actually overpowers it on the FM tuner and digitally converts it to stereo sound. It's absolutely amazing. Growing up in my home, during dinner time, there was no TV. My mom wouldn't allow it. And that's what we're gonna do. Cristoforos rules. We have bread and apples. We have nothing because Nuccio ate it all already. We got palm, massa, cafe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a demonstration on the modification, okay? So we got the station of your choice. Let me go ahead and undo this real quickly. So I got my radio playing right now. Then I have my AUX male portion right here. I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in. And then it cuts down on the radio just a little bit. But once we play this, he'll be completely gone. Watch this. And then U2 plays right there. Then we pause U2. And then we pull this out. And there goes my radio back on. And then we plug this back in. And we play that. We can even stream some Pandora. Let's go ahead and fire up some Pandora real quick. And U2 will cut out when my remixes come on. Pandora music, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes. And that, my friends, is how you get an AUX cable when you do not have an AUX cable. Now, I just got to figure out how to run it up. Oh, hit that beat, yo. Hit that beat. Come on. That's it. That's it. Yeah, yo. Okay, so now what we have to do is we're going to figure out either we're going to use our cigarette adapter here to bring the cable up right here really custom, or we're going to put a charging dock for my iPhone lightning connector right here because this is not in use right now. We do have a 12-volt outlet right here, which is awesome to get power if necessary. So there are some modifications that we're going to be doing to finish this up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go to kickboxing. Let's roll. But first, whoa, come on now. Hitting that beat, son. Come on, let's turn that up. That's better bass. Right into the digital and tuner, baby. And I love when modifications go the right way. I was getting a little flustered last night because it wasn't working, but then I read on the forum board that a guy had the same problem. He's all, I had to do the installation 2 times because of a faulty AUX cable. I forgot to test the AUX cable before I installed it. That would have saved a little bit of potential problems with me going, did I solder the right points? What's going on? And I triple checked my work and all that stuff. Anyway, it's always better to buy a brand new cable, but I already had a cable lying around. At least it still does work now with a different cable that also I got for free. Sweet! Terry, buddy, I miss you. If you're ever wondering why I do scream that in the vlog, that's because my buddy Terry lives there. Terry's a guy that I do the skits with at church, and he's taken a nice sabbatical from serving in church, but he's been going to his parents' church recently. I miss you, buddy. If you ever watch this, I miss you. Come on back and see your boys. 7:31 p.m. Man, I got here early tonight. Let's do this. Beautiful workout tonight. Coach put us through the ringer, feeling real good. Hair is all messed up, looking good. One of my favorite things after I get home from kickboxing class, I like to eat a nice solid meal, and then after I eat my meal, take a hot shower. That's probably one of my favorite things, not to mention during my meal, that coconut water. Put it in the freezer for like 4 or 5 minutes, let it get really cold. That's just beautiful. Oh, Vespa. I'm loving the Vespa, brother. Sweet. Guy's rocking a Vespa. That's my goal, baby. Sell my car, get a Vespa, just cruise. Get a surfboard rack on the side of it. You know, retire early. You know, retire by 35. Just enjoy life. Pick up some seashells. Seashells at the harbor. Chris, what are you up to? 12:59 a.m. in the morning. Well, I was going to take my car out because I needed to recharge the battery, because I left it unplugged overnight because of the airbag. Didn't want to blow up the airbag. So I said to myself, I'd leave it disconnected overnight. Then I played a little bit of music in the car, not really thinking of it, only about maybe 5-7 minutes or so. And then it cut out of the speakers and went to one speaker. And I was like, that's strange. Did I break my car? Then all of a sudden the radio wouldn't work at all. And I'm like, that's interesting. And then I was like, oh no, it's the battery. Now the battery won't even start, and my little jump starter thingamabobber is not working. I need to recharge the battery because it's been about over 6 months, I think, since we charged the little self-jumper battery thing. Anyway, so I'm going curb alerting for a little bit. I was going to take my car because it was a reason to go and recharge the battery on the alternator, but I think we're just going to take this one, obviously, because I'm in this one. So let's go. It is different curb alerting without Christmas lights. Not as pretty. Nice, ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry it is dark. It's not really worth jumping out of the car for, but in between these trash cans, a nice big storage bin for your attic or on top of your garage. Very large, right there in the middle of the 2 cans, right there. And I am working on a better low light camera, especially at nighttime, because I do dumpster dive at nighttime, so why not get a nighttime good looking camera? Sweet. Alrighty. Well, only problem is it's a little bit pricey, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You know what, I'm kind of thinking to myself, I'm like, Chris, maybe you should check and see what's inside the storage bin. What if there's a haul in the bin? So, I'm going back. Probably for their old Christmas decorations. Very nice though. 2 large bins. 2. I repeat, 2, Utah, 2. Pick me up 2. Hey, look at that little nice fan right there, guys. Sweet, left of the black trash can. Nice, pick it up. Alrighty, next neighborhood we're going into, right across the street. The camera is not gonna do justice, but that big white light in the center of your screen right now, up above your screen, that is the moon. Beautiful. Okay, this is what you have to watch out for. A brand new TV box to see if they have a broken one next to it. All right, there we go there. We got some shower doors at the very back of the walkway here. That was a huge machine, but definitely probably worth some bucks. I actually need to check that on eBay before I leave the complex. That was 2 twin XL box springs. Those sell, and those sell fast. Very nice, big, beautiful area rug carpet there. Shag, very nice. If I didn't have one all the way in the garage, I'd grab that one too. Well, I'll tell you what, we definitely see the potential, even when we're curb alerting. Most of the best finds though were at a condominium complex down the street from me that I just went into because even though I'm curb alerting, I know the condominium complex is gonna have better finds with less driving. It's always fun to kind of check out some curb alerts every once in a while, but again, you're gonna find a lot more at apartments and condominium complexes. You just have more turnover and you have more people funneling through a couple trash cans. Anyway, guys, definitely some nice potential though. If I was a Craigslist hustler like Mr. Sleeps, we're looking at well over $200 in goods just tonight, and that was 40 minutes on the dot of driving around. God bless you, God protect you, remember to Carpe Diem. Tomorrow we got a good day. Later. Oh! Mamãe!